All right, so quickly, right here at the end, uh, Mitch wanted to talk about this too. I think Dr. Umar going on Joe Budden's podcast and
Talking
saying
about
that Eminem is basically disqualified from the
Mm.
GOAT debate in hip hop because he's white. Basically, Dr. Umar was saying, and he actually he was spitting when he said, "Man, I can't go to Israel and be the best at anything." That's true, right? Could any of us go to Israel and be the best at anything? Of course not. But
Well,
it's like
I
skill
don't know about that,
wise,
but
huh?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe he could go to India and or Israel and be the best at something.
but,
I put it like this.
would he be recognized as the best? Is what I think what he's
Oh,
saying.
I put it like this. Everybody knows Tina Marie is white, right?
Tina Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I knew
Yes.
that.
Do you ever
Yes.
say, hear everybody say, I love Tina Marie, but I can't fuck with her because she white?
Didn't you say that?
No, I never said that.
Oh,
Yeah. You missed it. Kenny G. Do you ever say, no, Kenny G cool, but I can't fuck with him because he's white?
Michael
It's
You
almost
Bolton.
know,
like. Go ahead.
you know
Michael
what Dr.
Bolton.
Marsh, you know what Dr. Marsh should have said? I mean, Joe Budden should have told him. All right, so name another rapper that could go bar for bar, maybe even beat him in his own track, depending on who you ask, like Jay-Z. I mean, on that Renegade record, I mean,
Killed Jay.
if they would have
Killed
just
Jay.
brought up that record and been like, what other rapper could do that to Jay-Z?
Mm.
Nobody. Maybe Nas, maybe,
Well, but
but
the thing about
I
it,
mean,
with Dr.
rappers put him in a top three, top five. So it's like, the if they're thing, doing it, how are you not gonna do it? me and Wilson spoken about this. The only thing with Eminem, a lot of his music is not very relatable though. It's it's just music. But as an I mean, MC yeah, but though, you can't talk about the same thing other rappers talk about. yeah. Like, you can't say he bang 'cause he don't bang. You can't say you can't use the N word out of respect because of who he works with and all that.
I mean, the thing I think that some kids may not understand now is that you can always, cause, and Eminem is still a dope lyricist today. He's incredible, and he always has been. But the things that I think these kids might understand is like the number of records that he sold was basically, I mean, other than like Michael Jackson, I mean, it was literally, I mean, like he called himself like the Elvis Presley of rap. And he really was. If we were kids back then, we were like, adolescents. We were like 12 to 14. And
Yeah.
this dude was the biggest thing in music. This guy was a true superstar, going diamond on these albums, multiple diamond albums. The Marshall Mathers LP may have been
Woo!
the like
Fire.
seminal rap album of the aughts, as they called it.
Yeah.
I
Everything
mean,
he touched was even 8 Mile as an actor
yes,
and as a
Mm.
movie.
yeah,
That was, I mean, bro, everybody was freestyling after that movie. And it
yeah.
wasn't and
Yeah.
it
Is
and oh yeah, it and wasn't 50's
that
it wasn't making because of
right?
um an 8 Mile based sitcom, by the way. and it wasn't because what's
Yeah,
his
he's
name?
working
What
on it right now.
what was the rapper, the guy who turned into the Marvel? Oh, In the movie? Aaron Mackey, whatever. No, but in the movie. What was his rap name?
Papa Doc.
Papa
Papa
Doc.
Doc.
Ain't nobody freestyling because of Papa Doc. It was because of B Rabbit.
Yeah.
I think his real name is Clarence.
And his parents had a
This is
real good
real good
marriage.
marriage.
That's so funny that of all the whole diss, that was the one thing that got people like riled up.
Oh man.
That's a great point, Alice. If that movie, like the fact that in the prime of his career, he was so big, and I mean, he went off and to make this movie, which I think Kim Basinger, who played his mom, she was
Yeah.
nominated for an Oscar for that movie.
Hmm.
So this is the guy that's like, I mean, Ice Cube went off. That's kind of like Ice Cube doing Boys in the Hood, which John Singleton won an an Oscar for or was nominated, but I mean Eminem in every way as far as record sales, skill level,
Mm.
popularity. I mean, but Dr. Umar, the thing about Dr. Umar is I don't even think Dr. Umar really pretends to be an objective observer. Dr. Umar is just a pure, he's like a racist, basically, like a reverse racist, So, um, like I said, I
He's
like
not
Dr.
reverse racist, but he gonna stand on what he stands on, what he believes in. Some things I agree with, some things I don't, and that is like okay, you can knock him because he's white, but you can't, as far as talent wise, you can't look at him and be like, no, he's not top 3 or even worse, top 10.
That's almost like saying you can't put Larry Bird in
Yeah,
Yeah,
top 5,
exactly.
10. And
Exactly.
the thing is,
Same thing.
Luca is basically, remember before Luca, everybody saying was like Larry Bird wouldn't have been able to be this because he was too slow and he wasn't athletic. And look at Luca, bro. This dude is killing the game, and
Yeah.
he's slow. It looks like I'm faster than him out there. He's not athletic, and
No.
he moves in slow motion.
He dunk?
And
Like, can
You
he
even throw Dirk in there. Like, you can't knock Dirk
Yeah.
either.
Well,
I always remember when my uncle said, remember when the Heatles, that was their first year together when they lost to that Mavericks in the finals, and everybody was rooting for everybody was like, the Dirk Nowitzki is our last chance because everybody was rooting against the Heat. And my uncle said that he compared Dirk Nowitzki to Tarzan, this white hero, because everybody was rooting for him to be. But yeah, yeah, but Eminem, you can never take away from what this man has done in hip hop.
yeah, that was that whole Heedle era was, that was LeBron's villain era right there.
Yeah.
And crazy part about this whole thing is M don't say nothing to nobody, but yet there's always somebody like questioning his name in hip hop. Like there's always somebody that's trying to discredit him. He doesn't say nothing but just make his music and go by his
The real
business.
ones know, though. The real ones know. Like, real ones know Eminem is clearly in the top. When you're talking about the best rappers of all time, you gotta mention Eminem. You
top
take
5
him
or
his
top
skin
10?
color.
Top 5 or top 10?
If you don't want to give him his credit for his record sales, no credit for his lyrics. Give him his credit as an executive. He's the one who found 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's done so much.
Yeah.
And top 5, dead or alive. Ooh,
I think so.
I have him second all time, dead or alive, behind only Jay-Z.
Top 5, I got Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, and shit. I gotta think about number 5.
And my 5 is J, M, and then Nas, Tupac, Biggie, in whatever order I decide on that day. It changes. But that's my top. That's a
Tupac, Biggie, M, Cube, Jay-Z.
That's a good one.
Listen, I'm not gonna take all this disrespect. How is Kanye not in y'all top 5?
Cypress Hill.
Kanye is not even
on
my radar, bro.
Cypress Hill,
Kanye
Fat
lost
Joe,
that.
Big Pun, Pitbull, and Lil Rob. All the Spanish dudes.
Kanye lost that. I'm sorry.
Now it's basically M, Biggie, Pac, Nas, Jay-Z.
Whose discography can stand up to Kanye's? Honestly,
I'm just saying as a rapper. I mean, as an artist.
As far as what, as an artist, or what we talking about here?
He is an artist. He's almost more than a rapper at this point. Like,
if we talking about artist, Michael Jackson.
Top 5 rapper, no. Top 5 artist, yes.
But look, guys,
I accept that comment.
And I put him as.
I saw a stat last night.
Too.
Michael Jackson is in it's their top 10 album sales. He's on the list 3 times.
Yeah. Thriller,
1, 3, and 10.
Yeah. Well, nobody. I mean, listen, like Michael Jackson all day. Like that's not a question, right? That shouldn't be a question.
You talk about discography.
But
I
look,
was talking about rap, but I was talking about rappers.
Yeah,
If we talk about rapping,
but wait,
if
guys,
you're gonna
Jay-Z.
do top
Guys,
selling, you
guess
gotta
what?
put Will Smith on there too. That's fucking. If you
Guess
do
what?
top
Will
selling,
Smith got one hot album.
no, but if you do
Listen,
top selling
but you guys,
rappers, Will Smith
Oh,
is on
top
there.
selling. Oh, got you.
I have to
Just
tell
like
you, but I have to tell you guys something though. It's over.